BlueMetric is mission-ready water. We are world-class experts solving our clients' most challenging environmental problems. BlueMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water. We are proud to partner with Atlantic Canadian Industries. We are mission-ready water.
Welcome to MARITECH 2024. I'm lucky enough to be here with Cassandra from the Royal Canadian Navy. I'm very excited for our conversation, Cassandra. Maybe tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do with the Navy.
For sure. So I'm a Lieutenant Navy. I joined in 2016. I'm a Marine Systems Engineering Officer by trade. And after all my training was completed for that, I went off to do my master's at UBC in Naval Architecture. So I just finished that last year.
Congratulations.
So that would be my specialty now as naval architect. For the next year and a bit, I'll be working as that, and then I'll be moving on to do my assistant head of department tour back on ship on the East Coast.
Okay, very cool. So can you tell me a little bit about your path and how you got into the sort of Navy pipeline and the recruiting and how that all unfolded for you?
Yeah, for sure. I grew up in Halifax. Both my parents were in the Navy. That's actually where they met. So we were on the ships all the time. We were like running around the dockyard, and it was great as a kid. Like you get to climb on all sorts of stuff, and so I always kind of knew I would like to have a job in that. When I went to university, I kind of chose my university based on hockey. I played for the varsity teams, so I found an engineering program I liked, found a team I liked. And then I found out that the Navy paid for your education, so I enrolled under the ROTP Civilian University program. So did my last 3 years of university under that.
Okay.
And
can you tell me a little bit more about that program?
Yeah, for sure. So when I joined, this was available. I haven't looked to see if it was available recently. So it's the regular officer training program, Civilian University stream. Now you can do it through the Royal Military College, but I was lucky enough to be able to stay at my university, play for my varsity team. So doing that, the military will, you'll be paid a salary, they will pay for your university, all your books and everything, and you basically owe them time served in return. Right. So for every month that they paid, you owe them 2 months of time.
That's fair, right?
Exactly, yeah. It gives them a bit of a guarantee that you'll stay in, you're not going to take your education and run.
Absolutely.
And I love my job in the Navy, so don't really see myself getting out anytime soon.
So you've been in the Navy workforce, I guess, after post-graduation for a year?
Well, from my master's, yes.
Okay,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
And you're obviously enjoying it so far.
I love it, yeah.
And what jazzes you about being part of the Canadian Navy?
The main thing is the prospect of traveling while I work. Like when I'm on shift, my office is traveling the world, and I'm just, I'm doing my job, I'm doing my things, and I can take a 10-minute break and go out and either see the stars in the middle of the ocean or coast of Norway or whatever it is. So just the prospect of traveling and
very cool.
Being able to come to stuff like this, like.
Born and raised on a ship, and so were you at MARITECH last year in Vancouver?
Was, yeah. Okay. As a student for UBC, I was offered the opportunity to volunteer, so I actually volunteered for the conference. I never knew what it was before, and just loved it. Like it was really cool. I met some great people, so I kind of manifested real hard in the last year at work. I just kind of talked to anybody I could, being like, hey, if you need somebody to go to the conference with you, like,
yeah, good for you.
It worked out.
Absolutely, yeah. Always open those doors of opportunities. Exactly. You never know what they're going to provide on the other side, right?
Yep.
That's great. Oh, so what could you maybe advise younger people that aren't sure if they're maybe studying in the marine industry, maybe thinking about going into the Navy? What kind of advice could you give them?
don't be scared by it. It's can seem like a lifelong commitment, and it could be your entire career, and it's a great path that offers you so many great benefits. But it also doesn't have to be long term. Like you can do the education, pay back your education, get that experience, because it will give you an amazing breadth of experience. Build your resume that way, and if ever you do choose to get out, you choose to get out. But I encourage people to stay in because it's great benefits, job security, everything, and it gives you an opportunity in the practical workspace that you won't really get anywhere else.
Absolutely.
So I highly recommend it to anybody.
And workplace culture, teamwork, collaboration, that's all great?
I've had some great teams going and
Awesome.
some great ships, and I grew up playing sports, and you join the military and it's just one big sports team.
Absolutely.
So it's a big family. We're all away from home a lot, and you get really close to the people around you.
Amazing. Well, born and bred on a ship and still on working for the ship industry. So thank you very much for your time on the show, Cassandra. That's really, really awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
BlueMetric is your partner and works with Atlantic Canadian industries and organizations who are concerned about the water health of our planet and the people who inhabit it in an environmentally and culturally sensitive manner. BlueMetric joins the growing number of like-minded, innovative Atlantic Canadian companies who are changing the environmental landscape for the globe in a world-class way. World-class experts solving our clients' most challenging environmental problems. We are mission ready.